It's 10 totally random trivia questions from one of my confidence rounds that close out my live trivia nights. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be? And welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out my show. If you like trivia, you're in the right place. There's about 600 trivia quiz episodes for you to play along with every single day this show comes out. So hit subscribe so you never miss one of these new episodes on your device. I love when people send me their scores or their scorecards, pictures of their scorecards from playing trivia along with the show. So shout out to Mrs. Cutjack over on our Discord app chat, who said she got 10 out of 10 on the TV Moms round. Didn't get the bonus because Mom is the only show that she hasn't watched, and that was on CBS, that show Mom. She did not get the answer to the question Plunkett, which was the last name of the two main characters on that show. She said, my answer sheet for TV Moms is to prove that I didn't cheat, and then she sent a picture. And it's a picture of the road, it looks like, and it says, I was on the interstate driving home. So that's pretty nuts. But there you go, Mrs. Cutjack. Also, my friend, Sheremy J said, catching up on past episodes, and it just hit me when I was listening to the horror episode. The setting that makes shows and movies look like soap operas is called motion smoothing. So that is the terminology I forgot to say on that episode, motion smoothing. It sucks. And I mentioned it on the horror-themed trivia episode from just a couple days ago. Today we have 10 totally random questions from our confidence round. This was a confidence round I think I used last week, and you should have fun answering these questions. They're a little bit tougher, usually, because they end the trivia nights. And tomorrow we have 9 questions on fictional universities from my friend Stuart Watson. So get ready for those fictional universities and colleges coming your way. Guys, I just finished Veronica Mars Season 4 with the wife and the mother-in-law, and holy cow, it was a good season. It took me like 3 episodes to get into it. It did not feel like the old Veronica Mars episodes at first to me, and then it really got into the swing of things, and then there was some great acting, some great characters. I liked the storyline, I liked the mystery. The ending was crazy. I had no idea there was something so crazy happening on this season. So if you haven't seen Veronica Mars, watch it before someone spoils it for you. That's all I'll tell you. And hopefully they do a season 5 on Hulu, because I enjoyed it and I love shorter seasons. So 8 episodes is perfect, I think, for a show just like that. That's my 2 cents on V Mars. There's also a couple books out there, if you're a novel reader, that are in the Veronica Mars universe, and they are novels written by the creator of the show, Rob Thomas. So go check those out. I think there's 2 of them. I have like the Kindle version of one, and then I don't think we ever got the other one, but maybe I'll get it for the wife for Christmas. She'd probably get a kick out of that. All right, we're going to jump into these questions, 10 totally random ones from a confidence round. Have fun playing along, and let's see how you do. Here we go. All right, here we go. Confidence round. Question number 1. In February 2013, what addictive game about a little winged creature was released by Vietnamese developer Dong Yen? Number 1. In February 2013, what addictive game about a little winged creature was released by Vietnamese developer Dong Yen? Number 1. Question number 2, also called a dung beetle, what was associated with the divine aspects of the early morning sun in ancient Egypt? Number 2, also called the dung beetle, what was associated with the divine aspects of the early morning sun in ancient Egypt? Number 2. Question number 3, what Oklahoma native donated $1 million from her Blown Away tour to help tornado victims in her home state? Number 3, who was that? The Blown Away tour donated $1 million for tornado victims. Number 3. Question number 4, what 2-word French term means goodbye? And the spelling counts on this one. So if you're writing these down or you're yelling them out loud to your friends or your family or your partner, make sure the spelling counts. Number 4, what 2-word French term means goodbye? Question number 5 coming at you. What zodiac sign covers most of July? Number 5, what zodiac sign covers most of July? Question number 6, for the first time since 1918, what East Coast team won baseball's World Series in 2004? Number 6, for the first time since 1918, what East Coast team won baseball's World Series in 2004? Question number 7, what desert covers much of the African country of Mali? Number 7, what desert covers much of the African country of Mali? Question number 8, what Carolyn Keene character has been solving crimes for more than 80 years? Number 8, what Carolyn Keene character has been solving crimes for more than 80 years? Could it be Veronica Mars? It's not. But it could be. But it's not. Number 9, according to the Constitution, what is the minimum age you have to be to become president? Number 9, what's the minimum age to become president? Number 9. And question number 10, what candy bar used the slogan for the kid in you? Number 10, what candy bar used the slogan for the kid in you? Those are your confidence round questions. Totally random, totally tough, and hopefully totally fun. I get a lot of these from Jeopardy, just in case you're wondering. The J Archives, j-archives.com, I believe is the website, if you ever need some good random trivia. We'll be right back with some random answers in just a minute. Here we go, my friends. Confidence round answers. Question number 1. In February 2013, what addictive game about a little winged creature was released by Vietnamese developer Dong Yen? The answer there was Flappy Bird. That's right, Flappy Bird. Number 1, some people at the live trivia night wrote Angry Birds, but it is a singular bird, so that would be Flappy Bird. Number 2, also called the dung beetle, what was associated with the divine aspects of the early morning sun in ancient Egypt? That would be a scarab. Scarab. And there's a guy in The Mummy that gets eaten by scarabs. He's like a helper type guy in the first Mummy movie. I think his name is Kevin, something Irish, McDonald, maybe? Kevin McDonald. He's a character actor. He's been in a ton of stuff, like There Will Be Blood and a million other things. But he used to come into the Best Buy in Crestwood, Illinois, where I worked every 6 months or so, and he'd buy a bunch of movies and stuff. So shout out to that guy. Number 3, what Oklahoma native donated $1 million from her Blown Away tour to help tornado victims in her home state? It's kind of brutal that her tour was called Blown Away, and then she helped tornado victims. But I figure if you name the tour that, and then that happens in your home state, you're like, I guess I got to donate $1 million. That was Carrie Underwood. Number 3, Carrie Underwood. Number 4, what 2-word French term means goodbye? Spelling counts. That's au revoir, and that's A-U space R-E-V-O-I-R, au revoir. Number 5, what zodiac sign covers much of July? That would be Cancer. Number 5, Cancer. Number 6, for the first time since 1918, what East Coast team won baseball's World Series in 2004? The Boston Red Sox. Number 6, the Boston Red Sox. Number 7, what desert covers much of the African country of Mali? That is the Sahara Desert. That is a movie with Brendan Fraser as well, right? No. Matthew McConaughey, Sahara. Number 8, what Carolyn Keene character has been solving crimes for more than 80 years? That would be Nancy Drew. Not Veronica Mars, but Nancy Drew. And number 9, according to the Constitution, what is the minimum age you have to be to become president? That is 35 years old. 35 years old. Number 10, what candy bar used the slogan for the kid in you? For the kid in you, the answer there was Nestle Crunch. That was a very tough one, unless you really like Nestle Crunch bars and know their slogans. So there you have it. Guys, that's the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for playing along and quizzing yourself, maybe out loud, maybe writing them down. If you wrote them down, send me your scorecards. I love taking a look at those, and I will share them in some way on the show or with the community over on Discord. You can join our Discord app chat for just $1 on patreon.com/triviawithbuds. If you've been listening for a long time and you've come into a few extra bucks a month and you want to throw them at this show, that would be awesome. Patreon.com/triviawithbuds. And if you were one of the first 50 patrons ever, get ready because I'm starting to shop. I've already gotten a handful of things, maybe 7 or 8 things for 7 or 8 out of the 50 people on our Patreon 50 patron list. Very cool stuff. I'm going to give you some ideas from some listeners on the show of what they want. My friend Manny M wants something from Goonies, Nintendo, or Back to the Future. My friend Lauren W wants something from Harry Potter or Parks and Rec. And my friend Luke wants something from The Simpsons or Seinfeld. So if you are one of those first 50 patrons and you have not gone into the Patreon patron shopping spree spreadsheet that I shared over on the site, make sure you do that. I'm going to kind of cut that off in just a bit. I think there's probably, out of 50, there's at least 35 people who have filled in what they want, maybe 40. Yeah, there's only like 6 missing, so more than 40. And I'm going to start sending those out with all the rewards that go out every month. And for the October rewards, look for your little something extra from me for a special thank you for signing up for Patreon and being one of our first 50 patrons. It's time for the question of the day, brought to you by Funky Monkey Designs of San Dimas, California. Who wrote the graphic novel The Watchmen? Tweet me your answer at RyanBuds or email ryanbuds@gmail.com to be eligible for a prize. Yesterday's question of the day answer was clownfish, for the type of fish that Nemo was in Finding Nemo. Today's trivia team name of the day is It's the Great Pumpkin Spice Latte Charlie Brown. It's the Great Pumpkin Spice Latte Charlie Brown. You can find 24 other fun, spooky-themed trivia team names on my website. Just go to triviawithbuds.com/blog and read my newest blog entry. Funky Monkey Designs can be reached at fmdesignsinc.com. If you need anything printed, talk to them. And if you want to win real money playing real trivia, check out the new app Skilly World. First game's free, skillyworld.com. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you tomorrow for more trivia with me. Cheers.